Heyo. So we're gonna do the story quests for today, but honestly, like I'm starting to wonder, like, is it worth it to continue? The game's getting pretty shit on. Let's see where it is. We got a 48% review on Steam. It's Monday night, first Monday after release, and it's dropped by, 30,000 players. It's dropped a third of its player base in one weekend, and it's a Monday night. It's a weekday, but I don't know. I'm not feeling the hype anymore, which is unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Let's finish the side quest that we were in the middle of when we were passing out, which I didn't end up going to sleep. I was up until D&D. I tried, couldn't, and then went to D&D, did D&D, came back, and was up until like 10. So I was up for like almost 30 hours. Wow, the first thing we clicked was the right thing. Oh, was that all it took? Oh shit. Well, I guess we should have just finished that quest because we were already there. We'll do the daily dungeon and all that as well. We've probably got the weekly stuff switched over on Monday. I don't really care what this guy has to say, which is another damning situation when I stopped caring what you have to say. Oh, so we could just sell these for bound Luno as well. That's interesting. Or I guess just kit out a completely different class with level 40 gear. Yeah. What are we in the middle of doing? Let's go look at where our quest objectives. Oh, I figured out these right here are the unlocks. So we might unlock some of the map. I hate this fucking whole thing covering up all of the map, especially because I can't bring the rest of the map in focus. So I unlocked this, a couple of teleport points over here. Did some harvesting off camera. It was fine. Most of it's just AFK bullshit. Let's see. We are teleporting here. So maybe that'll open up some more navigation situation. But tomorrow I've got D&D, so I won't be playing. Do I want to play this on Wednesday? Is a big question that I've got going on. The like forced daily activities, the forced weekly activities. I know myself in that I don't enjoy that sort of situation unless it's actually fun. There was some of that in Final Fantasy XI. You had like silver name tags that you had to pick up in Whitegate, and that translated into during like weekly runs of some sort, a situation. You could hold certain number on you. Miss certain challenges or rewards, you can reclaim them here using reclaim tokens. What? I don't understand what just happened. Must read for routine. The main source of XP is story quests and daily activity rewards in the season hub. Other quests grant XP. The daily activity EXP is stored in the unclaimed. The daily activity experience is stored in the unclaimed experience pool, and future EXP gains will be doubled until you've caught up. The level cap for season 1 is 60. Returning adventurers can quickly catch up through daily activity and main story quests. See, I don't like that. I don't like that. How to, and what do they mean by season 1? Like, is this going to reset in season 2? Or is season 2 going to be level cap 80? During your absence, the system will store missed daily activity rewards, contents from the honor coin store, unstable space, Stymon vaults, overflow elite boss loot keys, and overflowed focus. After returning, you can go to the season hub activity and access the reclaim hub at the bottom left to recover them. Recovering resources helps you to quickly catch up in strength. How to improve strength after returning. Use unclaimed XP to quickly catch up on adventure level and retrieve resources from the reclaim hub. Then use alloy shards to exchange for gear and enhance it using recovering reforged stones. Refining materials. Use recovered skill books and imprint materials to develop your skills and talents, boosting your strength. For more detailed progression guidance, how many different currencies did they just talk about in that one answer? I'm about to rant, Barnaby. Can I participate in gameplay before catching up in strength? Most gameplay modes that provide resources can be completed solo, do not require high strength. Examples include daily missions, unstable space, field elite boss, life skills. In addition, as the season progresses, chaotic realm. I'm not gonna finish reading all this. All right. Games need to just be made fun so that I want to play it daily. You shouldn't have to give me chores that force me to play it daily. Make the game good so I want to play it. Don't give me chores so I feel like I'm losing out if I don't play it. That's what this says to me. Not to mention, this answer, unclaimed XP, we need alloy shards, recovered reforged stones, refining materials, recovered skill books, imprint materials. That's half a dozen different resources that this is talking about immediately. There's already a dozen different currencies in this game. It's just complexity for the sake of complexity for confusing the player. And it just, dude, I don't know. Exhausting. Exhausting is a very good word for it. And I was like, I had the entire day off today. I could have been playing this all day. And I was just like, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna watch some anime. And I did that instead. It's still technically mid-launch, right? Oh, 100%, 100%. Let me show you the store, because I don't think you've been here for any of the other, like this is already a thing, like season points. I don't know what else these coins can buy. But here we go. So we have the paid currency, Rose Orbs. We have Rose Orbs bound, which is not bound to my character or the free currency that I can't trade with anybody. This is a completely separate currency used for different things. This could be diamonds and this is gold. They're completely unrelated. They should not share a name. The only thing that is related is that you can convert regular Rose Orbs into bound Rose Orbs. That's the only thread that they have connecting them outside of the name. They are two completely separate things used for two completely separate purchases. We also then have the Luno, which is the in-game, the in-world currency. And then we have bound Luno, which again, you can trade Luno for bound Luno. There's 4 currencies right off the bat, just here. Obviously, you can pay real money to just straight out buy shit. These purchases can only be made with regular rose currency, rose orbs, right? So can only be bought with regular rose orbs. The monthly card, there's subscription number 1. We've got the fashion store here. Again, this is bound rose orb, or sorry, unbound, just regular rose orbs. This is a $30 skin. If we go look at the price for rose orbs, no, I'm sorry, it's even more than that. It's a $50 skin. 3,000 rose orbs is $50. So when we're looking at this right here is like 40, 45 bucks for this skin right here. It's not even that great a fucking skin. So the prices for skins are ridiculous and everything's on a discount. We've got the mystery store. These are what you can buy with the bound rose orbs. And you've got your daily limits, so you need to log in daily if you want your mixing agent so that you can dye your gear. You need to, log in daily. These are for the season. There's a achievement for unlocking so many of them. And it's boxes within boxes. I can't look at it again. Advanced book selects, that's another thing. Toys are consumable, so you gotta keep buying them. Reforged stones, this is direct power that you're buying here. That's direct power. The colorful store, again, is a mix of regular rose orbs and bound rose orbs. Bunch of emotes. This doesn't necessarily directly relate to power outside of this is an additional class. That's how you unlock your class. You buy it in the store. This revive candy is the extreme pay to win thing. If you die in a boss room, your healer cannot res you. You have to eat revive candy, and you have to buy that with the bound currency. I know no other way of getting revive candy at the moment. There may be. There's gacha. So this is the gacha for the Meowlux Wish Coin, which we'll look at that in a second. So we got gacha, we got microtransactions. This is mostly cosmetic in here, outside, like I said, the revive candy. Reformers. The Astral Recall key is respecking. So again, respecking some things cost currency. Then we get into the friendship store. You get friendship, as far as I'm aware, by I think maybe doing things with your friends, maybe running group content, I don't know. But there are these every other hour, there are these hour-long events that they want you to stop playing the game, go stand in a location, and just AFK for an hour. And that's how you get friendship points. And that design just seems completely asinine to me. That's the stupidest fucking decision. Hey, every other hour for an hour, every night, we want you to not play our game. Go walk away, go do something else. Why? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. But there's currency number 5, all right? Friendship coins. Then we have honor coins. This, I add a slight confusion. Oh yeah, and there's weekly limits. So you have to, up to 2,000 points. And this is, I don't know how much progression the homestead coin pouches are, because I haven't unlocked my homestead. I don't know if this is purely cosmetic or if navigating my homestead is going to be power, but I know the rose orbs directly translate to power. See the revive candy. Honor coins, weekly activities, boss fights, I know, get this. I don't know all the different ways of getting this, but this directly does translate to power. These arcane seals are what you use to unlock the major talent nodes. You need 2 per talent node in the second tree. I'm sure that'll go up as we go through. The advanced books are how you skill up your skills. Again, more resources. Luno, this is just straight money, straight money. The alloy shards are how you create new gear. So if you want to switch class, you want to immediately gear up. This isn't straight power, but in a way it's kind of power adjacent. The Starforged crystals are for reforging your slots. This is direct power. The reforged stones, again, this is direct power because this is how you make your gear stronger. Then you have reputation. I don't know how to gain reputation. This doesn't necessarily make sense to me, but these wish coins, these will wish coins, directly relate to Battle Imagines, which is power. So the gacha system has power in it. This is how you get it. You get 1 a week for free, or free from however you get honor coins. 1 a week. It takes 80 to guarantee an SR. So bare minimum, you're looking at over 1.5 years before you can guarantee an SR from these weekly wish coins. Yes, this is free to play. So now we're at 5, 6, we're at 7 different currencies at the moment. And then of course you can buy the rose orbs for, you know, $100, the standard mobile pricing, which, didn't they make this illegal? I remember a couple of months ago there was a bunch of hubbub about making this fucking illegal. And then we come in here. Oh look, another currency. We were at what, 5, 6, 7. This is 8, the 8th currency right now. This Meowlux premium card is our 8th currency. And this is where like the cool outfits are. They're like limited. Once they're gone, here's the FOMO. Once they're gone, they're never coming back outfits. Then you got this guy, which isn't that bad. So like they're cool, I guess. Personally, the locked one right here, if I were to get one, it would be this one, because this is the only one that I've liked, but it doesn't look like armor, which kind of I don't really like. But you know, here's currency number, I keep losing count, 4, 5, 6, 7, currency number 8. I think we're on 8. You know, this is where all the cool cosmetics are. You get your weapon skins in here as well, which I wouldn't, where is mine? Yeah, this one. It's a little too rainbowy, too little Sakura card captor for the vibes, but your cool mounts, all that shit's in here. But how do you get this currency, you ask? This comes from, it's basically the consolation on wishes. If you get the bad pull, you get this, and it's like a 1.6% drop rate. And then we have this is currency number 9, Meow Coin. How to obtain? The member center. So this is a subscription. Is this another subscription? Is this another battle pass? I think this is another battle pass. I'm not even sure what this is. I have no idea what this is. So we'll go back to here. So we're at currency number 9, down in the member store. So this is, you've bought a subscription. And now, toy, cosmetics. So all cosmetics out of this. There's a membership thing. Then you have, oh look, a 10th currency, the Meowlux Vault card. And I've gotten some of these for free from doing bosses. But there's like cosmetic earrings, a cosmetic necklace. I don't see the necklace on my character, so it doesn't really matter. And then a ring. These are worthless. Fucking hate this outfit. There's nothing in here that I would want, which is why you can get it for free. Maybe this thing, probably not. So we're at 10 currencies, right? And then if we go to the store, no, not the store. So that's the store. 10 currencies just looking at the store. There is also wishes, because of course there's wishes. We have an outfit wish. It's not awful. I would never wear this. And then there is a Mount Wish, which is not bad. It's not bad. I wouldn't use it. It's a fish. But the rates on these, you are guaranteed an SSR after 80 attempts, and you're guaranteed an SR after 30 attempts. How much is 10 wishes? 15 rose orbs. How much are 15 rose orbs? 1,500 rose orbs. If we go back to the store and look, rose orbs, to get 15, you'd have to make the $30 purchase. And every $90, you would get 4 10 pulls. So to guarantee an SR, you would need to spend over $200 to guarantee an SR. It's just fucking stupid. And I don't think that there's a way to get these for free. You have to, well, you either buy the season pass or you buy them outright. So you have to pay money. Not going to get anything for free. Same with this one. But let's look at the rates. The base probability of obtaining an SSR is 0.15%, with a total probability including a guarantee of 1.54%, guaranteed to obtain an SSR at a maximum of 80 wishes. So you've got a fraction of a percentage chance to get this off a regular pull. That's pretty fucking normal for gacha, but to guarantee over $200. Now, remember those Meowlux premium cards? If you get an SR, it is a 1.85% chance for that. With the guarantee, 4% chance to get one of these after 30 pulls. To get any of those outfits, like the one that I would want, is 10 of these. So you're probably spending way more than that $200 to get any one of those outfits. And then you get some headwear, some backwear, and then just a bunch of garbage in here. And then a bunch of toys. You're going to mostly be getting toys. I don't give a fuck about the toys. 86% chance to get a toy. Yeah, so we've got 10 currencies. We've got these gachas. The trading center is, you can buy and sell currency. So people are buying, let's see. So yeah, Meowlux Premium, you can buy them for 1 million Luno. So I guess you could grind, but I played all weekend pretty much. I've got 100k. The only way to get this is by using your focus. So you get 400 focus a day. And we're going to get into focus, how focus is pay to win. You get 400 focus a day to be able to do focused crafts. These are the only things that you can sell. Is if I were to, for me, I was doing dyes. So if I want to make dye, I need 25 focus. So I can make 16 dyes a day. And they limit what you can price things at in the trading center. So when I was selling dyes, there's only so much I can sell this for. I can only sell this for 2,788. Let's ignore the fact that there are no dyes on, there's 4 orange dyes on the market right now. So I could price this at whatever the fuck I want and it's gonna sell. We're not letting the market decide. So they are intentionally limiting you from getting Luno so that you can't easily buy the outfits for free. It's just like all of the sketchy shit that you can imagine they're doing here. And I'm not even done with this. There's a season pass we got 2 different season passes. We have an advanced and we've got a supreme season pass. So you want both of these season passes, you're paying $30 a month. And what does it give you? It gives you focus potion. So you can do more crafting and you can make more money, which a free-to-play player cannot do. That's pretty much direct power. It's not character power, but economy is a type of power. So, and then you're getting, you know, the wish coins, the Meowlux wish coins. Yeah, over here, more focus potion, revive candies, which is direct power. It's how you respawn if you die in a boss fight. This cheer up treat gives you double rewards when you clear a dungeon. Yeah, this is direct character progression. I haven't been hurting for these arcane seals just because the launch has given you a lot of these arcane seal select chests. But if I were to go to level up my other classes, these would be a bottleneck. I don't even know what these emblem power parts do. Yeah, I don't even know if this is power or not. I assume it's power. The exact same things over here. The exact same stuff on this one. So that's the season pass. So multiple passes, multiple subscriptions, just a lot of predatory stuff. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna want to continue, in all honesty. I think the more that I talk about this right now, the more I am less interested in continuing. It's such a huge disappointment because it's been years and years and years. Like, when this was first announced, I was interested in it. And then it released and people weren't too happy with it. And I was disappointed then that we weren't going to get a global release. And then it got picked up and I got excited again. And I know Cred got excited for it. And then it launched and now it's just anime MMO. All they had to do was be an anime MMO and they would be so successful. Just be what we wanted. And it would be raking in money. But it feels like they bought it on the cheap. They've got no investment and let you just put all of the predatory things into it. And that's kind of where I stand. I think I will play it tonight just because I'm already planning on doing it. But I think I'm going to take a really strong consideration to just dropping it and uninstalling it. Let me catch up because I know I've missed all of your chats and I'm sorry because I was just full rant mode and I wanted to get that out. As far as gameplay though, even the gameplay is kind of mediocre. It's very grindy. Kill 10 things. Every single enemy in the game has kill 10 things, kill 50 things, kill 200 things. I didn't even touch on the fact that there's auto navigate and auto battle. So why am I even playing the game if I can just press a button and walk away and the game plays itself? It's a huge turnoff to mobile games as well. That and the feeling like I have to log in every day because I need to get my chores out of the way. As soon as I saw that, like my interest and appeal just went through the shit. We've got Duet Night Abyss coming in what, 15 days? 16 days? 16 days on the 28th, I think. Which is anime Warframe. If they can just be anime Warframe and not be predatory, I think population for this is going to go through the shitter. Ananta launches. If it's not predatory and they do what they say they're going to do, this game's dead. It's toast. They're just going to grab the money that they can and just not exist anymore. There's so many anime games on the horizon. Animo, Creature Collector. Hoyoverse has their Creature Collector coming. Hoyoverse is largely popular. They're gonna... It's just... This game's... There's no future for this game unless they do a Final Fantasy, A Realm Reborn 2.0. I don't see a future for this game. Period. There's definitely probably... There's 99.9% chance there's not a future for this game after the stream for me. Let me catch up on your chat. I'm so sorry. Exhausting, yes. Confusing players, yes. Wow, that's brutal. One-use toys so mean, yep. Because the toys would be fun, and it might make the social aspect a little bit better if it was... I'm going to give WoW credit here, which I don't often do because I don't like a lot of stuff that WoW does. But if it was a collection like WoW, where I could just bust out my toy in these social settings, it would make the social settings so much more palatable, because then maybe it is a social, maybe it is community building. They just approached this with all the wrong mindset. Or they just got someone who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm trying to not say they're dumb and say that they have the wrong mindset, but you know, there is validity in never attribute to malice what you can attribute to ignorance. So maybe they are just ignorant. Maybe that's the nicer thing to attribute it to, but all of everything in the monetization looks predatory to me, so I'm leaning more towards that. But maybe it is just stupid. I don't know. I doubt that though. There's so many... Yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. It is a very long list. Class unlocks in some store lists and emotes is insane. I am not... Oh, it's free currency. It was the free currency. I didn't buy that. I've spent no money on this. The game is free to play. It probably started in EU, but I think the general thought process was that to adjust for EU, it was probably going to branch out everywhere, just because they're not going to make a second cash shop for EU that they would for NA. And this launched in EU and North America at the same time. So if EU is seeing this, I don't know what the state of that law is, if it is not a law yet and it's just talking about being a law, and or maybe they've got a grace period before they need to implement it. I'm not educated enough on that topic to really comment on it. I hope that that becomes very illegal very soon. Why am I playing? That's a great question. That's a great question. Can't even buy it. That's crazy. You like that gear. I liked the black one too. Brutal rant. Yeah. Well, it's stuff that I wanted to get off my chest. It does seem like you were just talking yourself out of it. Yeah, I really was. The initial appeal, like I said, was just anime MMO. If they'd have just done that, they'd have fucking nailed it. They'd have made sales. I probably would have gotten the subscription, like the, you know, the little $5 one, something to support the devs if it had been a good game. I don't have any problems with that. I prefer subscription-based MMOs. Give me a solid trial. Give me like an up to level 20, you know, up to level like maybe a quarter of the way through the MMO, enough to bite. You give me a taste of it, and then, or, you know, a 2-week trial. Like the old MMOs used to do. Every MMO used to have like 2 weeks free, 10 days free, a month free, whatever. And then make it a subscription. Let me get a taste, and then I would much rather pay a subscription than have all of this shit. Auto battle as in uses your skills. Yes. Let me go show you really quick what I mean by that. If I go right out here to the beginning combat area, I am going to, and I love making my own macros for simple repetitive stuff. I love that, but I'm doing nothing. I pressed H. That is what I did. I pressed H. Now, I can still move around. I can direct him, but if I let go, he's playing the game by himself. So yes, it is entirely, I'm alt-tabbed out of the game right now. Targeting whales has worked for a lot of games. It has, and it'll probably continue to work because people keep voting with their wallet that they want it. Auto battle. You love collecting toys in WoW. Bust them out all the time. I know you're a big fan of the toys. At least fast travel is free for now. For now. Don't give them ideas. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with this. And a lot of the gameplay is talk to people, kill two things, talk to people, and then you have to wait. The time gating is also a huge issue. I can only play like an hour's worth of main story content before it's like, the rest of this will unlock tomorrow. Go away now. You've had your one cookie. You should feel satisfied. Yeah. So like I can walk away. I don't need to be here. Why am I here? Why am I playing this game? I don't know why I'm playing this game. That's my ult. He just ulted. He ulted the level 1 ram thing. I do like that they have unique classes. I will give them that. I will end on a little bit of positives. I like that they have unique classes. So I can open, just hold on. Let me tab back in. I wasn't tabbed into the game, sorry. I like that there are unique classes. Where is the... I forget how to get to classes. The menu is atrocious. It's not in talents. Oh. Let me just keep pushing buttons until I get there. Auto run, auto battle. Nope. Okay. Nope. H. It's not H. I know it's not H. Oh, right. Here. This is how we get there. So the Stormblade. Katana wielding character that turns the katana into a scythe. That sounds cool as shit instead of just your basic dagger assassin. This is your fast crit bursty assassin build, but they got a katana instead of dual daggers. That's cool. I like that. Your basic ass frost mage because you gotta have a mage. Wind Knight is kind of dragoonish from Final Fantasy. Spear, wind, jump attacks, lots of repositioning and shit. Pretty cool. The Verdant Oracle is your healer. So it's not just here's a cleric. It's a little bit different. You know, very nature-based healing. Heal meteors in an AoE. Heavy Guardian, which has a weird like dual blade staff. This is a tank. Unique tank. Yeah, big earth themed tank. Marksman is your basic ranger, whatever. Shield Knight is your basic paladin. But then we've got you know, a guitarist for your support class. I like that there was some originality in the classes. Not perfectly original. And then each one has two pretty different specs. Like for mine, Iaido Slash focuses on building up blade intent. Well, not necessarily. It uses blade intent, but its main thing is building up to 5 charges and then unleashing a devastating katana double hit. And then Moonstrike spec causes these whirling blades that are basically pets. It's almost like a pet class, but my pet is a spinning scythe blade that just follows around. And if I go to another monster, if they aggro onto that monster, they will follow. They will move with it. I can trigger like whirlwinds to happen on those spinning scythes. So like I like the idea of a lot of the classes. I like that it's an anime MMO. It looks really cool. The character creation is really cool. I like that we build in anim. Oh yeah, I'm still fighting. While I was in that menu, I was still fighting, by the way. The auto battle didn't stop just because I was in a menu. No, don't be fucking ridiculous. I'm still grinding. Yeah, there is like a reason for me to do this too. Oh yeah, my daily, I've got bunny ears or lamb ears or fluffy hair. I've got a fluffy hairband. There's all of this mobile slop of, all right, click on this, claim that, 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 scroll, click on this, claim that, click on this, claim that. I love this. This is such fun gameplay. I'm glad that I get to click on this and claim that, and click on this and claim that, and click on this and claim that, and click on this and claim that. And where's my claim all button? Even mobile games know that you have a claim all button for this shit. And then we get to click into the preview, which tells me abso-fucking-lutely nothing about anything. So click on this and claim that, click on this and claim that. I have no idea what this is or why that's there or why it's a preview, because it doesn't tell me anything about this. And then I've got, oh, more red dots that I need to click in this and acknowledge that. Yeah, no, I don't want that. Oh yeah, I've got points to spend on my talent, so this is gonna be a red dot on this for fucking ever. But here's the monster hunt thing that I was telling you about. I killed 50 more of these, so cool. I got some stuff, but I need to kill 200 more. And this is not kill 10 to get to 10, and then kill 40 to get to 50, and then kill 150 to get to 200. No, this is kill a total of 260. Kill 260 of every single thing here. That is a ridiculous grind for no real reason. There's no reason for that. Yeah, this won't go away. Let me show you the dance thing that I was talking about earlier. I meant to actually go play the story. I didn't mean to get on this rant. I didn't mean to brutalize this game. I meant to play the game. I meant to actually play the game. And I will at some point. When all of this comes out, I will go play the game for this day. You have to press a button to make your mount go fast. All right. So this is the event. This is the event right here. I bought a dance, so I'm gonna dance with my bought dance. Hold on, where is it? Dance 5. There we go. I've got a special dance. I'm not like all you other plebeians doing the exact same dance. I've got one of the gayest dances ever, which I could not preview before I bought. I had to buy it and then go, oh, I don't like this dance. But I'm not in unison with everybody else. I'm doing something different. This is the event, by the way. This is the entirety of it. You will see at some point when that score goes from 0 to 500, I will gain like 5 whole friendship points. And unless I can find another way to get friendship points, this is required for progression. This is 300 free currency, and then however many of those homestead coins you get out of that every week. And by the end of this, I will have like, if I'm here the whole time, I'll get like 100 out of this. So I need to do this for like 20 hours a week. 20 hours a week. I gotta just sit here and do nothing. Oh, one of the first, yeah, that's one of the first free, the only free cosmetic you get. You get to choose the red shorts, and then one of the next ones you get the straw hat. So it's not that there's a lot of One Piece fans out there. That's the only fucking option they gave you. It's the red shorts or the brown coat that you got right there. I decided I didn't want to wear any of it, so I'm just wearing the basic armor, and all of the armor looks exactly the same. Stupid as fuck. Where was I going with? I forgot what I was in the middle of talking about. before I came here. Jesus, I completely lost my... What was I ranting about? Oh, yeah. Click into this and click into that. These red dots, there's no way to clear them. That's super fucking annoying to me. You know I hate the red dots. Yep, make sure I click in here and click that. The season pass. Oh, right. I never talked about the season pass. So remember how I told you about focus points? You buy focus points in here. So by the time you are done with this, let me explain something about focus points. Let me go into life skills. This is something I wanted to talk about earlier. I forgot about it. Completely derailed. So you have these masteries. Remember how I told you you could only do the focused crafting to be able to make money or to sell it? The only way that you unlock these is by unlocking masteries. I unlocked Ruby Novice, so I can harvest Ruby nodes. I can harvest Sapphire nodes. I can harvest Emerald nodes. I can harvest Topaz nodes. And maybe I got a 10% chance to get an extra gem. Those all take 20 focus per. If I want to make anything with them in gem crafting, I had to use one of my mastery points to unlock gemstone processing. Okay, that makes sense. Now I've unlocked the ability to use the Starlight Ruby level 1 to make rubies, and then I can sell the rubies to other people. Gems are just like gems in WoW. You slot them into your gear, it gives you benefits, whatever. I figured that would be a good money-making thing. I'd focus on that instead of trying to make gear. You have to buy the mastery points. You eventually can unlock everything, so there's no limit on that. The way that you get more of these life skill mastery tokens is you spend 300 focus and you gain 1 mastery. So the more focus I have, the more mastery I can get, the more options I have in doing these things. We are also time gated on this, server open for 7 days. Right? So having more focus leads to more power when it comes to being a crafter. Again, economy to me is a source of power. There are some people that just like to play the economy game and amass strength through power, or strength through economy. If we go back into the season hub and the season pass, you can see that you are getting extra focus potions. Instead of getting 1 focus potion, you're getting 3 focus potion. 3 focus potion is a mastery slot. So as of right now, everybody who paid has an extra mastery. Everybody who's hit one of these milestones has an extra mastery that somebody else doesn't. That's progression. You're selling progression. Let's see. And also these double rewards things. I don't like the focus potions. I don't. I think it is adjacent enough to selling direct power that I don't like it. It's too close to that line. I can see the argument for it not being power, but I do think economy does translate to a sense of power. You can purchase gear. You'll be able to make more purchases for gemstones. It just, yeah, more potions. You have more disposable income, and that makes you stronger, just like the real world. I think that might have been the last thing. That might have been the last thing. I think. I'm pretty sure. I went over the season pass. Yeah, I think that's all of it. I mean, that's a lot. That's even half of that would be bad. Does feel better to vent that a little bit. But yeah, I've just spent an hour not playing the game and just bitching about the game. So yeah, after tonight, I'm probably done. I don't have anything else that I'm gonna want to play right now. Have I... Oh, the event ended. Did I get anything out of that? Let's see. I don't think I actually got anything from coming here. I think the event ended before I got anything. Whoopsie. All right. I'm going to spend my talent points. I agonized over this tree on what I wanted and what I didn't want for a very long time. And it was just like, no, you have to unlock everything. I don't know if this tree has limits, if I'm going to have to piece together a build, or they're just going to be like, you'll eventually unlock everything. I don't know if I should be worried about what I unlock or not. No fucking clue. I'm going to grab this. And yeah, these are those things that we need for unlocking talent trees. It's these big red nodes that you need those for. And then I have options of increase the lightning damage Thunderstrike deals by 50%, yet it never crits. I don't think I like that. Each enemy defeated grants 1 charge seed effective within a team. I don't like that. Yeah, I think this whole section is going to be closed off to me. I probably shouldn't have bought this node. Activate that one, and then which do I want first? Do I want charge seed reduction or special attacks curse? We'll do the charge seed reduction one first. Oh, I'm out of talent points. Never mind. We won't do that. All right, let's go actually, let's show you the story. What the story looks like. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong, but I think that, again, I think that as soon as some of these other anime games come out, if they are even remotely decent, I think it's going to kill this. I think it's going to kill the game. Oh, yeah, this story has also been pretty... I'm huge into story, and the story's been pretty nonsensical. I think a lot... no. I think that might be some copium. The game itself is not bad. It's the things around it that are bad. The time gating, the monetization, the selling of power. It feels very predatory. It's the stuff around the game. The game's not bad. It's not great. It could be worse, for sure. There are definitely some things that I enjoyed about just playing it. Honestly, if the time gating was gone, I might be having more fun, and I might overlook all of that other stuff, but it's everything combined together that makes it bad. And that's just my opinion. You don't have to share that opinion. But I think I don't know what you mean by time gates are not forever, because there's time gates that are listed out to 14 days. If they're time gating this, they will time gate all additional content. Anytime they add new patch content or a new expansion, they're going to time gate it. Unless they hear and are receptive to feedback and they don't time gate it, then that's great. I love that. They should absolutely remove time gating. There's stuff that is 14 days out. I just started today. I was 37 so So, you know, I'll probably be like 39 in a couple of minutes after a couple of these quests. I haven't done anything yet today. So I didn't hit the 38 cap yesterday. Just because I had D&D to go do. I mostly didn't play at all yesterday. I played up until like 9 in the morning. And then I tried to sleep. I went to D&D. I came home and then I didn't play and went to sleep. So really, yeah, I didn't play at all yesterday. So the cap is probably a little bit higher. I don't know what the cap is right now. I'm definitely not at the cap at the moment. But it's less about the cap and more as soon as the story starts to progress, I get like an hour of story and then I have to stop. I'm free to have an opinion, dude. If you don't like the opinion, goodbye. And I already said that you are free to have your opinion. If you're enjoying the game, great. I'm happy for you. Is she gonna get clapped by Denville? I thought they were going to take the opportunity to kill another character. This one I might actually care about. Rita's journal. Prices in Astraleads are outrageous. Do I need to skip the dinner? 20 Luno couldn't even get me half a loaf of bread for dinner. In the end, I settled for a glass of water, stomach gnawing with hunger. After purchasing that potent potion, I was completely broke. I should have known better than to charter that rundown vessel. If I hadn't, I'd never have crossed paths with that con artist. When is that wretched old cheat gonna return my deposit? Right now, I'm very much close to asking Master Shadow for a loan. Maybe the Pioneer Bureau has better salary, but no, I've already burdened the others far too many times. One must learn when to stop. I'll endure this just a little bit longer once everything is over. I swear I'll return? I swear I'll return. I mean, this is like the 4th typo we've found. Return to Bernhold and treat myself to roast chicken. They want people to pay more than $200 for an SSR, but their game is not free of typos. Basic quality check. But it's got a brief duration, and they made me drink it now? Before... Okay. Womp womp. I thought we were supposed to hit them. Oh, Mighty Blow. There we go. Obligatory stealth mission. Oh, fuck. They moved. That was not on me. Get him? Ah, damn it. Figured he was going to turn around. Move! Move! Turn around, bitch. Should have caught me. The cosmetic outfit and the fish to guarantee the 80 pull, it costs a little over $200. to get enough wishes, to buy enough rose orbs. Now you may get it before then, but I'm talking about the price for the guarantee. I do like the cutscenes too. I wish there were more of the cutscenes because I like the cutscenes. Oh, he's the old class. That was the thing we got from the priest. Is it? Yeah, it's not necessarily whether it gives power or not. It just... it shows what their priority is in milking players. It feels like the goal is to cash grab more than provide a good game. If they had just provided a good anime game that everybody wanted, would happily spend money on some stuff, would happily buy a subscription. Like I said earlier, I prefer a subscription-based MMO. No. I mean, yes, it could always be worse, but a lot of what's going on here is a collection of a lot of some of the sketchiest practices.
今のうちにあの写真のことずっと言い出せなくてすまなかった。エリアスは俺が騎士団にいた頃の先輩だ。ああ、先生とエリアスの道に迷った俺に進むべき道を示してくれた。戦火のデンベルとエリアスがいなければ今の俺はなかった。だからこそデンベルの堕落を許すことはできない。俺はアステルリーズへ行き、あの人の罪をこのだが結局俺はデンベルに勝てなかった。君たちまで巻き込んでしまった。俺は君たちを守ると無事でいてくれて。
お邪魔してすみません。ターター、あなたが骨折しただけなのでそんなに悲観しなくてもいいんじゃない？
え？骨折？
軽い骨折です。きちんと休めば治ります。
Or, you know, just go see a healer. We've got plenty of them. Who voices Tata? Suzuki? Who else has he voiced? Okay, yeah, I've definitely seen a number of these people. Voice is definitely familiar. Yeah, sure, the bad news. So he's just trying to delete the world? Cannot summon my mount? Well, fuck me, I guess. Let's out a Bitterscoff, Shadows the Engram Collector, Engram burst forth movements. They couldn't read all that. Wow, fucking Can I just stab him? I mean, it might. It'll stop him from fucking us over in the future. Caravanners? I haven't heard of that. I don't think. I don't know that this is... Their trailer starts off with you pissing in the woods. Yeah, I don't think this is my kind of... this is not my speed. What I guess, what is it? I keep forgetting this name. What is the... I can spell. This guy. Like, no gotcha in this. I don't know that I'm sold on it yet, but I will definitely be trying it. I enjoyed Warframe. I try most of the, I think I've tried all of the Warframe clones. That comes out on, it was Dual Knight Abyss. That comes out on the 28th, I believe. And then, of course, I'm sure you've heard of Ananta. Pretty excited for this one.
Wait, it's shut down.
There's a lot of cool shit
Look at
in
the
this.
time. What's taking you?
Let's take all of the big hit video games and mix and match their mechanics and make it a fucking badass anime world. Another one that I'm hoping is really good is Pokemon meets Genshin. Watching people play this, it has looked really good. I don't know if the Genshin stuff is going to mitigate what looks fun about it, because I am a little worried about the daily chore aspect of it here. And if you don't log in daily, are you going to start falling behind progression wise, like all of those sorts of Genshin type situations? But very clean, very cute, very high quality looking monster collector. Those are some of the stuff that's on the horizon that I'm interested in. At least as far as anime type games go. You're not wounded. Where are the rest of the wounded? I didn't miss one over here, did I? They're right here. He's right there. Yeah, I mean, so this is another problem. I've had this happen multiple times. So now we're going to go redo all of this. And I will give them, it's been a very stable launch. Like no queues, no connection issues, no disconnects. Had bugs like that where these instance zones don't really function right. Take you back one by one. Oh, no, you're just going to follow me. Okay, so I can't take you back one by one. There we go. We carry the wounded walking between darkness and dim light. I've long lost track of how much time has passed, perhaps because the corruption is getting worse. My vision gradually blurs. Just as I'm about to collapse, someone catches me. It's Tina. Partner, go rest first. Didn't get to read 2.5 lines of that. Well, he changed his whole life view in 5 minutes. Hey, I'm 41. And now I am completely out of content to play. I've got side quests, I've got dungeons, but like, as far as wanting to do the main story, I'm completely locked. So that was less than 30 minutes. What unlocks the homestead? Is that a side quest or is that going to give me a purple quest? I assume it's going to be a purple quest. I'm going to go unlock the map. I learned earlier today that these guys unlock the map. I did not know that previously. I just hadn't gone to one. So I'm going to get my map unlocked. So there's that. And there's one more down here. Yeah. And it's still got the dungeon runs. I've still got the daily boss fights. It's not as though there is nothing for me to do, but I'm a story guy. There's only so many times I can run the same dungeon. Another movement as well for your dash. Just some tricks and stuff as you're running. We need it, because running does feel a little slow and lacking. All right, we've uncovered the map. A piece of it. Can we get here now? Does that mean that's unlocked? I feel like none of this is probably here yet. Let's go look at talent training. More talents. Like, the game that's here is decent enough to want to play. It's just everything else around it that I question whether or not I want to support. Okay, so she wants us to go kill Mukumukus. My Ocean Platinum card. What is my submits? There. This will be the new Ocean Platinum card, number 29920. It allows me to do anything and everything. I'm gonna go rob a bank because I have the platinum card. Steal 100,000 of each one of the 10 types of currencies. A yellow piece of cardboard? Could I just overlay the paper over the series of numbers and figure it out? No? Okay. God damn it. Ooh, Mega Man. Explosion. I like that. That's probably the best cosmetic I've seen so far. Whoops. Hopefully that didn't fuck everything up. I pressed the wrong button. From her very first day at the guild, Amaria's brilliance shone through. Confronted with the underpowered first-generation engram engine, she dared to propose radical improvements, many of which were eventually adopted by the chief artisan, ushering in the creation of the second-generation engram engine. Engram engine would go on to power not only wooden fishing boats, but small ships thanks to her contributions. More crucially, it achieved mass production of engram engine, enabling its widespread application in maritime domains. Yet, Amaria's vision reached further still. Through the Befarian legacy far surpassed current technology, she believed it hindered sustainable growth. Humanity, she warned, had built upon foundations it did not comprehend. To forge a new path, she invented the Astral Differentiator, a steam and gear-driven computational device. At the time, the differentiator was widely employed for calculating complex parameters utilizing no Befarian legacy whatsoever. The invention earned her the prestigious Ocean Platinum card, personally awarded by the council chair. Yet her life was cut short at the pinnacle of triumph. Tragically, Amaria perished in an experiment at merely 42 years of age. Yeah, see, lay the whole paper over the text. Everybody knows what this card is, but no one's seen any of them ever. Preheat the machine, open the coal storage compartment and ignite the coal, monitor the temperature gauge and wait until it reaches 100. Switch to calculation mode, insert the punched card into the upper right probe socket, then quickly retreat from the machine, await the completion of the computational gear set switching. Never touch the machine while the traction cable is in motion. Input calculation parameters, rotate the input wheel to the designated position. Do not lean against the gear assemblies. Begin calculation, activate the steam valve located in the machine's top left. Stand by for computation completion. Calculation may take anywhere from seconds to several minutes. Wait quietly for the T hammer to print the computed results. I honestly thought we were gonna have to buy coal. So I think there's a dude that sells it nearby. It did say to back away from it, and we're not backing away from it. Result 1, 3 arc. Result 2, 17 freak. Result 3, 1 press. The Evershade Waters. I like the name at least. I asked how long the journey was gonna be, and he's like, of course. Your card makes it fast. What? The engine rumbled and the ship slowly departed the port of Astraledes. Along the way, stars twinkled in the night sky, jellyfish glowed faintly in the abyssal, and seagulls circled and cried above the stern. As the sky began to lighten and an island came into view, Connor gave the order to halt. We lowered the lifeboats. Yeah, I couldn't finish it. I thought maybe if I looked at the delayed stream, I might be able to get something out of it. I could not. Odd thing is, this island isn't marked on any of those sea charts. How did Ameria discover this island? When you read this note, I bring you glad tidings. This island now belongs to you. Make haste. Travel to the ocean hill and register its coordinates without delay. And since you've stepped onto this misty island, my mission may yet endure. The box with the needle attached is my flight data box used to record all aerial parameters. It marks the last beacon left by my shattered ornithopter and proves that it crossed into the unknown skies and arrived on the far side. I beg you, carry it to the Astraledes Artisan Guild. It alone bears witness that someone as ordinary as I once pierced what seemed an insurmountable barrier. It alone holds the key for humanity to defy the so-called curse of the skies and soar freely once more. Even before I departed, I understood the cost. This flight was a gamble with life itself. In the old fables, the father and son dared to chase the sun with wings of wax. Their ambition ended in tragedy, their wings melted by the heat, their bodies claimed by the sea. Now, standing on the edge of the unknown, I find myself not so different from them. But my friend, do not mourn me. In the final moment, as the ornithopter was torn apart midair, I experienced a clarity unlike any I've ever known. I glimpsed the truth that that shroud of mist is no natural phenomenon, but a barrier imbued with will. Though my ornithopter crashed collapsed under the immense force. Its destruction was not in vain. That moment of failure yielded our most precious discovery. The so-called insurmountable boundary proved otherwise. It left behind immeasurable data, evidence that its limits are not beyond reach. "7 years ago, during the high-stress trial of the Engram Engine 2, the systems failed, and in that moment I brushed against the very edge of technological possibility. The coordinates were clearly within reach, yet an invisible force barrier all passage. That island, it stands as both the furthest boundary our ships can reach and the line I have never been able to cross. And yet, the more impossible the barrier seemed, the deeper my desire grew to overcome it. It was then that I turned my gaze skyward toward the path along the path long forsaken by others, and thus devoted myself to aircraft research and development. The first ornithopter soon took shape, though countless simulations confirmed the data's accuracy. Each test flight ended in failure. Undeterred, I delved into ancient manuscripts, forgotten blueprints, and scattered remnants of past endeavors. Each account, without exception, pointed to a chilling truth. Whenever the aircraft approached a certain altitude, it vanished, erased with surgical precision by an unknown force. Something beyond the grasp of our current technology seemed to guard the skies, enforcing a boundary none had crossed. But I've never been one to yield to the unknown, and so I chose to ascend myself. Only by confronting it directly could I hope to uncover the truth, whether beyond that mist lies nature's forbidden zone or the domain of some unseen will. Though the path forward is veiled in fog, and the journey may well lead to peril, I find myself without the option to turn back." This data box holds the final fragment of my journey, the knowledge I wrestled from it at the very cost of my life. In those last seconds, the data box captured invaluable evidence. Surges of eerie heat waves, hyperdirectional pressure, and energy pulses powerful enough to cripple any device. Please take this data box with you. Every bit of truth we've uncovered is locked inside. Take it to the Artisan Guild and tell them this. Ameria, the one who dared defy the unknown, didn't fail. Her body may have been broken, but before the end, she hurled a spear at the invisible wall. Yes, human creation can pierce the forbidden sky. The complete designs for ornithopters are recorded in those notebooks labeled ASH, locked away in the guild's basement. With the parameters contained in this data box, the design can be perfected. The curse that binds us to the earth can be broken. Though my flesh may rot here, this data box will become the wind beneath the wings of all who dare to follow. Let the will of humankind rewrite the rules of this world. So I don't know if there's any purpose in staying right now. I don't seem to be able to do anything. So much for that insurmountable barrier. I'll be right back. Still recovering from a bit of a cold. Still got like the uncomfortable sinus feeling. Not really sick still, but eh. Shrimp shrooms? This is a big example of not really getting to play the game. Rivals? Becoming a pain in the ass. 50 of each type. I mean, I can't really... I mean, I could do pine timber, I guess. I've got the cut stone. I've got the iron ingots. I don't think I have the mortar, though. Oh, only 10 and 10? I mean, I can just go buy this. Sometime later, Connor sent word through someone the island's construction is roughly completed. You may visit for inspection when available. Just show your Ocean Platinum card to the staff at the dock. We were actually able to read one. Dear adventurer, your homestead has been completed. May it be filled with warmth and joy, supporting both your life and your adventures as you begin a glorious new chapter. There's a limit on commissions? I think you can just buy materials with homestead coins. I was gonna say, the big ass house is just that room? Wow. Yeah, this camera is pretty bad. Camera's really bad. thought you already gave me the keys. No, I'm not. Is that it? All right, so we have gardened. We have tulips growing in 3 hours. So there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do here. I can come accept commissions from him to get random ass rewards. But it doesn't really seem like anything worthwhile. Except for we can just straight buy stuff that we want. As far as materials go. So honestly, we could get the commission, come here, buy 7 of these, and then make a profit on the number of coins. So we don't even need to go play the game. Getting the natural pigment red, this is a big deal. I no longer have to AFK on a mushroom. Area not yet available. Cool. So very, very limited is my house. And there's nothing really that I can do. So I guess we're leaving. How do we leaving? I don't know why it's... Oh, right. Automatically climb over obstacles without stamina cost. No, that's not what I wanted. So I've been playing for quite a few hours now, and I feel like I haven't played anything. How do I leave? Oh, good. So press H to open the homestead interface is just going to be stuck on my screen. before I do this, let's go do the talent tree situation. Let's get a couple more talent points. Might do this. So same thing. I got 15 seeds. I burned them on something. Damn, that was too late. Oh, damn it. Missed it. I would love for that notification to go away. Why do I feel like this is... Oh, shh. Damn. He gets nasty at the end. Like, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine, and then he fucks you. Yep, that's what I thought. Motherfucker.
負けるなんて力が俺が負ける
We did the thing. We have one talent point. Yeah, this one. Adventure level 44 for the next set of talent training. Do one more. You know what? No, we won't. Fuck it. ability score 100? Easy peasy. No mechanics whatsoever. I'm gonna see about H'ing the next one. I'm just gonna H. Man, Kick is just full of fucking bots. This is all that's on Kick is bots. Is 31 in here? Yay, fun. $57 seconds. Yeah, so the whole time gating thing being only 13 days, this unlocks in 20 days. So this unlocks in 13 more days. 13 more days. 13 more days. 20 more days, 20 more days. There's plenty of stuff that is time gated well beyond just 2 weeks. Then maybe queue up for fucking hard instead. Did not get in the bubble soon enough. God damn it. I used my buff and he went away. Damn. Could not ask them. I doubt I'm going to get a response to that. Yeah, I got no one with me. So 42 looks like it's the cap for today. You get some, well, if I went and got rid of all of the side quests, probably hit 42. Two marksmen, just a fucking beat performer? Can a beat performer heal? Like full heal? Nice. I can't gather these ones all up. For another 10 seconds. destroying this one this time.
諦めない君には俺たち自分自身さえも救う。
I was worried about the beat performer like full healing with no other healer. I don't think I needed to be worried. Ooh, we got a man down. Nice. All right, I didn't check that at the guild. We didn't get a legendary piece of gear out of that. Here it is. Yeah, we didn't get anything new out of that. So I think the optimal thing to do is hold on to it until we do get that, but I don't think I'm gonna go through there again. So the vault situation. Did we just get those other ones? Because I didn't have claim when I clicked on those. I mean, the legendary ring is probably what I was going to pick to begin with, but could just buy that. Gemology level 11. To obtain. Or just straight botany exchange. Is that everything? Oh, alchemy? Yeah, no. I think that's... Yeah. Can't do any of these. I tried culinary, right? Yeah, same shit. Alright. Haste and luck. This is a perfect fucking ring. There we go. We got some haste. 65, 56. It's not a ring, it's a bracelet. $65, 56, about 100 points. Oh, Birdie, I forgot to show you the other gacha system in the mix here. I think I might just go burn all my currency on the gacha and call it a night. So this is the other gacha. No awesome luck to begin with. Brigand Scout Leader. Alright, let's try it again. This time we're definitely getting an SSR, right? 100% SSR. Wait, did I actually just get an SR? Did I actually just get an SSR? Okay. The Storm Goblin King. Imprinted in the battle, consciousness of the Storm Goblin King can be used to create battle imagine Storm Goblin King. Is that an SSR or is that an SR or an SSR? All right, I'm poor now. This is the last of my money. Two for two. Let's get another one. No? Okay. It's because I didn't call it this time. Oh, we got... I mean, I called two and it gave me two. The Muku Vanguard. No, it's not what I wanted. Is it Imagine Craft or Exchange? So I got it from the gacha. I still can't do anything with it. So I spend money on the stuff and I still can't use it. Why would I want to spend money on this? AoE holds 2 charges. One skill cast, your crit and crit damage are increased for a period. And then the Storm Goblin. Luck and damage dealt. This one sounds pretty cool. Meteor shower, and then a passive effect. Anytime I do a lucky strike, I launch my own meteor, which reduces the cooldown of resonance abilities. That seems pretty synergistic. And luck and haste is my thing. So yeah, he looks like an it doesn't tell me the rarity. But yeah, he looks like SSR? Let's see. Oh no, only Irona, Tina. So we just got an SR. Still. I don't really see a difference between these. Normally, you know, there'd be some sort of visual indicator that one is an SR and one is an SSR. I guess the SSRs are just because they're people. I mean, technically, the brigand captain is a people, but they're not a named people. Well, honestly, I think I'm good. I think I'm done. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I did completely miss that this was up here, though. Well, I think that is going to end my Blue Protocol adventures. Which is really disappointing. Had a lot of hopes for this game, but I think it just isn't going to live up to it. And to make sure that I don't log in tomorrow, we're going to hit that. So I think I will love you and leave you with Let's see. For those that are interested in Blue Protocol still, I will send you guys over to the Bacon Dragon, who is playing some healer, it looks like. Looks like maybe a raid. I'll catch you guys later. Good night.